Hi, everybody. My name is Rina, and I'm a registered dietitian for the Jumpstart Healthy Eating Program. I am excited to share with you some frequently asked questions and go over some of those answers with you today. How does a low carbohydrate meal plan help individuals with type 2 diabetes? A low carbohydrate meal plan is a type of meal plan, or we can call it a lifestyle, in which you lower your intake of carbohydrates in your diet. So, this approach can be really helpful for those living with type 2 diabetes because when we lower our carbohydrate intake, what this essentially means is that we're reducing the amount of sugar that is being digested and absorbed into our bloodstream. Now, this means lower blood sugars as well as lower insulin levels, which together helps us to improve our blood sugar control over time. So, a well formulated low carbohydrate meal plan can help you to feel energized and satisfied with your meals. And it can also help us to overcome feelings of hunger or any intense cravings throughout the day. Should I be worried about low blood sugars? Now, this is a great question. Before starting on your low carbohydrate journey, it is essential that we first discuss our interests with our doctor and determine a good plan going forward. This will include reviewing all of your current medications and setting a reasonable carbohydrate goal together. Now, the medications that you review will include those that may help to lower your blood pressure, as well as medications to lower your blood sugars, such as insulin and any other diabetes medications like sulfonylureas and SGLT2 inhibitors. Depending on the carbohydrate goal that you set together with your care team, you may be asked to reduce or stop taking certain medications prior to starting your meal plan. By doing so, it will ensure that you can safely transition to a low carbohydrate meal plan and reduce your risks of having low blood sugars. Now, it is still very important to continue to monitor your blood sugars regularly as prescribed by your care team. Does a low carb meal plan mean I need to give up all the foods that I love? The short answer is no. A well-balanced low carbohydrate meal plan will include adequate amounts of protein. It will include an abundance of non-starchy vegetables and some fats for flavor. Now, the extent to which you might need to limit your carbohydrate intake will depend on your goals and what you decide together with your care team. We do understand that a low carbohydrate meal plan can seem really daunting at first, especially when you hear the term low carb as the main part of the plan. Does this mean that I can no longer have my favorite starches like potatoes, rice, pasta, and bread? So before we dive into that, I wanted to first discuss where are carbohydrates found in our food system. So they're found in a lot of different types of foods that we eat. This includes starches like potatoes, rice, pasta, bread, beans and lentils, fruits, milk, as well as processed carbs like sugar-sweetened beverages, chips, pop, crackers, cookies, and other desserts. Now, a good place to start on a low carbohydrate meal plan would be to first limit those intake of processed carbohydrates, such as the sugar-sweetened beverages, chips, candies, cookies and cakes, etc. Doing this alone can make a huge impact in your overall carbohydrate intake for the day. Next, we may want to consider how can we reduce our intake of starches, right? So things such as white bread, rice, pastas, and potatoes. Generally, on a low carbohydrate meal plan, we recommend those carbohydrates that you have allotted for your daily intake to come from complex sources such as beans, lentils, and other legumes, sweet potatoes, whole grains, like quinoa, barley, and some fruit. The amount to include will again depend on your carb goals for the day. Now, the good news is that eating a low carb meal plan can be extremely delicious and enjoyable. Not only are there plenty of low carb recipes to explore, which we will be sharing with you throughout this program, there are also many substitutions that can be made in place of those traditional starches and other ingredients. For example, cauliflower is a wonderful substitute for rice as well as mashed potatoes, especially if you include ingredients like garlic or cream or cheese into the mix. Low carb desserts, there are many options to that, which include whipped cream with berries, coconut chia pudding, sugar-free jello, or you can, if you're feeling adventurous, you can even try to recreate some of your favorite low carb goods, baked goods, using alternatives to wheat flour, such as almond or coconut flour. The sky is your limit with the low carbohydrate meal plan. And we really encourage you to explore and navigate this new lifestyle as it feels comfortable to you.